Alright, Hades Mega here. So I've got a new piece of equipment for my bike here. So this is the, well, for my Victory Empulse here. So I got a Nelson Rigg CL-1060 tail bag. So I kind of got, like I've been mentioning, I've been wanting to get a trunk for my Empulse for a while, ever since I got it. So. But I'm having trouble finding brackets for it and stuff, and I'm just kind of getting sick of riding with the backpack all the time. So I heard this is the one that everyone likes to put on their Empulse. So lo and behold, I went on the Bay Area Riders Forum and I did a search on it, and there was somebody selling one. So I bought this off of somebody for, I think normally it's like about $80. And I got it for $50, so not a bad deal. It's a little bit used, but still looks good. Yeah, so it's made by Nelson Rigg. It's good stuff. I've used Nelson Rigg stuff before. Yeah, so I went with a tail bag. I tried to get as small one as possible. This is actually a little bigger than I thought it would be. They said. The guy I bought this from, he said you can expand it, and it's big enough to fit a full face helmet in here. So it's pretty big. It's a little bigger than what I wanted, but it's okay. I can put stuff in it. It's fine. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to get it. I haven't installed it yet, but I'm gonna try to get it to sit on there, kind of like that. I don't ride with passengers, so it's okay. And I think it'll be fine because your riding position is like a little bit forward on this bike, so I don't think I'll have problems with it hitting me, or if I don't know, that's pretty high. I wonder if it'll work with the backpack on. But anyway, the point of having this is so I don't have to ride with the backpack anymore. So so if you guys don't know, I ride with a tiny little backpack. There it is. So that's what I'm trying to get rid of, not having to carry that around all the time. Because I hate riding with stuff on my person, you know. I make the bike carry it. Anyway, yeah, so the stuff I would put in there is like a lock. And it's like just like emergency stuff, like a pump with a tire plug kit. So it's like emergency stuff, you know, maybe like a tire pressure gauge, that kind of stuff. And my bike already has all the stuff, so I can use a tire pump. So, and then just to put like just miscellaneous stuff in there. Like I'm sure you can put like a 2 liter of soda in here. It's so big, you know. But like I said, I wanted it to be actually smaller than that. I just wanted something to hold the emergency stuff, just a tire pump with the lock, pretty much. I would not leave any. So my biggest gripe with soft bags like this is it can easily be like broken into or stolen. So I wouldn't put anything valuable. I wouldn't leave anything valuable on the bike with this. Like if you're going to the store, you're gonna put some groceries in there and then come back, then that's okay, you know. But yeah. So let's get to installing it. So I want to make it so it's sort of permanent. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to take the seat off. I have my seat cover here. So also I rode 67 miles to pick this up yesterday, and the Empulse was nearly out of energy. I brought it down to 9%, and then I charged it back up to 22, not too far from home. Had I kept on going, I think I might have made it with like 2% left, but I don't think so. So that's why I went and charged it. But yeah, I rode the San Leandro from San Jose to get this on this bike, so it wasn't too bad. It made it. It made it with like a charge. I think it would have made it on one charge, but I didn't want to push it. So yeah, it was like saying, "Hey, charge me." All right, so let's get to installing this. So first thing I got to do is take the seat off. So I got to take my little seat, air seat off here. I'll do a separate video on the air seat. Actually, I just installed this. All right, so this is what comes with it. There is some straps here. I think there's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4 straps, and they're adjustable. So the way it works is it has these little claws, and they attach here to these parts here, and that holds it together. And you just take them out. So it's like kind of a quick detach thing. I kind of don't like that. I kind of want it to be more permanent, so I may just make it more permanent. Let's see. But for now, let's see what we can do here. Also, it comes with a rain cover. We're riding in the rain. So Nelson Rigg, it's got good stuff. It just keeps it right here, so I'll leave it there. It says Nelson Rigg on it too, so nice. It has little pen holders here. Yeah, that's about it. There is a Velcro thingy here. I don't know what it's for. They're on both sides. It also can hold itself up. It has, it's rigid. So I'll show you more of it when it's on the bike. So the way it works is these gotta be you gotta tie these into around a tube or something, and then loop it onto itself. So I think most people just use the passenger peg here. Alright, here's the Meg here. So there we go. I got it installed. It's on there pretty good. So that's so it covers the rear seat pretty good. What I don't like about it is the tie downs are here, like in the middle, the top part of the bag. So it scrunches the bag down if you tighten it a whole lot, and I don't want it to move at all. I want it to be really stable. So I tightened it a whole lot. So how I mounted it on the Empulse is like how they did it on. That's how I saw them do it on Bramo Forum, and now I understand why they do it. They crisscross the ties, so this one is connecting to the other side. So these aren't the tails aren't so super long, Another thing I don't like are these elastic the parts that hold the tail down. I have these on my assault pack, my Army assault pack, and after a while they lose their elasticity, and then they become really weak. So one of the good things is I guess you could just use a zip tie for it. So the mounting points are the rear foot peg here, and then the fender here. The good thing is where it's wrapped around the fender here, I have it is it's the strongest part of the fender, because it's right where it's attached to the tail. So yeah, so this one is crisscrossed too, but it kind of has a lot of tail to it too. So what I might wind up doing is put zip ties on it. So I plan to keep this on here permanently. I'm not going to take it out. So nobody's going to ride on the back of my bike, I would just leave these passenger pegs on. If I really wanted to take lighten the bike a little bit, I could take just the foot pegs off. That'd be okay. So yeah, so there it is. So they attach here with these little claws that go on here. You could, if you knew what you were doing, you could pretty easily take it off. But like I said, I'm not taking it off. I'm just gonna leave it here from now on. And it fits on there nicely. It's a little big, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Like I said, it kind of scrunches the bag down when you tighten it. But I'll show you how this guy works. So one question you might ask is, does it fit the Victory EVSE? Yes, it does. Look at that, it fits in there, and it's not even I didn't coil it up very well. It's in this little bag that I put it in. But this is the bag that I put it in to hang it. But it does fit. It fits barely. I'm sure if you expand it, it'll fit a lot better. But there it is. So it fits in there. So what do I got in here normally? I would put my pump and the tire patching accessories and a lock. That's pretty much all that's going to go in here for the most part. And I have a GPS mount here and some beef jerky. Enough stuff for a day ride. So you can see it had a lot of space before I tied it down, and now it doesn't. It's a lot. It's like half of what it was before. So one thing I don't like what Nelson Rigg did is they put it on the top here. I wish they could have put the tie down like in the middle or on the bottom. You know, it's pretty stout material. It's not gonna, and it holds its form pretty good. So I don't know why they didn't just put the. I guess it would be kind of harder to tie it down if it was on the bottom, but I think it would have been better on the bottom. You can get more space to see, like, it's already kind of like you've already lost a bunch of space because it form fits to the seat. You can see it's like sagging into the seat. You see the seat's right here. So I've lost a lot of room because I tightened it down a whole lot. But the good thing is you can expand it. So if I did want to put more stuff in it, good. Expands a little bit. I don't know if you. I'm pretty sure you can't put a helmet in there, but you couldn't put my helmet in there. But yeah, this is just a kind of temporary measure until I get my trunk installed. And I'm gonna have to work on that one of these days. But for now, I think this will work. The only thing I don't like about this is it's unsecure. Someone could easily steal it. They could take these, if they knew how to take these straps off, they could take it off. So here's how you, and then you just tighten this. It's normal again, and yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. It fits the bike pretty well, and it doesn't. The good thing, also another good thing, is it doesn't mess with the aerodynamics of the bike. It's behind you, so, and it looks like it, it goes well with the bike. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Well, who knows? Maybe I won't even put the trunk anymore. But yeah, the reason that I would rather have the trunk over this is that, one, the trunk is waterproof. This does have a waterproof bag, but the only way you can, I guess, secure your stuff is you can put a lock here. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put one of those like combo locks, a little like a luggage lock. One right there. And that's pretty much it. You can still have access to the grab bars. You could still use them. They're on there pretty good still. You can stick your hand in there. Probably not with the gloves on though. Yeah. So there's a strappy thing here, and it has a oh, it's cool. It goes in and out too. It has like a little track it goes on. It says Nelson Rigg on it, and it's reflective. I think it has reflective piping along it too, so people could see your bike better. So that's another nice touch I like about it. So yeah, I guess this will do for now. You can probably put some small stuff in it. The question is, can you ride with it with the backpack on? If, let's say, I wanted to carry more stuff, I wanted to bring a backpack. Let's see. Yes, you can wear your backpack with it if it's like a small one, and if it doesn't sag too much on your hips. Also, it fits with my air seat here. The air seat. This is a removable air seat that I put on. It's from my DR650 actually. That's why it's really dirty. I should probably soak it one of these days. But yeah, it works good with that. So I'm good for some little light touring or like a day ride type deal. Good stuff. Yeah. So like I said, it's probably big enough to do some groceries shopping in too. Sure, if you wanted to get some really bigger stuff, I would bring a backpack. But yeah, the main reason I have this bag on here is so I can carry the pump and my lock. Just like I said, and maybe some tools. I don't know what other tools I would need. I'd probably put like a set of Allen wrenches in it. Would be good. A set of Allen wrenches would be good. Maybe. Yeah, most of the fasteners on this bike are Allen wrenches. Yeah, just in case you find something loose, you can tighten it right away. So yeah, so there it is. That's the Nelson Rigg 1060 sport tail bag. I like it a whole lot. They retail for I think they were selling them for 80 on Revzilla. I got this one for 50 because it was used. If I think about it, the B-stem trunk I had, it would have cost about the same as this if I bought it brand new. So I think the trunk is a better deal. But the trunk, you have to make brackets and all that crap for it. So we'll have to wait for that. But you know what? Maybe I'll just go with this. I don't know. So I don't really have to have luggage on it, but it would be nice. And you still have the option to put saddlebags. You can put saddlebags on this and strap it down to the. I've seen pictures of ones with saddlebags. Actually, I have some Joe Rocket saddlebags that I can throw on it too. So we'll see. You definitely, if you wanted to carry more stuff, you could. But the question is security. That's the big problem with this. It's not secure. It's not secure, and I don't think it's gonna last that long. If you leave your bike in the sun a lot, you know, it's gonna get discolored, and you know the bag is gonna get worn out. So, in the long run, a trunk would be a better deal. That's what I'm gonna say. But it's a Nelson rig. It's a good quality stuff. If you have an Empulse, and you don't have any, if you're trying to look for like some place to put some small stuffs, that's a good it's a good option right there. Yeah, because I can't really see putting anything else on this, anywhere else on this bike. You could probably put a tank bag, but you would have to strap it on because these are plastic tanks. They won't work with the magnetic ones. But yeah, you probably could strap it onto the, you know, to this guy here, and right here. But it would block the charge port. Is one reason I don't like that. So I need to get to the charge port. So the good thing is you can carry your EVSE in it. I'm sure if I wrap this up good enough, you can probably put it in there and still put some stuff in there. You saw that I put it in there with all that other extra stuff in there. I had to take the Gatorade out, but it fit in there with everything, really tightly though. If I expanded it, it would have been a little better. Yeah, and it's on there tight, and I'm not gonna take it off anymore. You can also take it off pretty easily. Just kind of loosen these straps here. Plus, yeah, I know it's another thing. You have to like make sure you keep on tightening these straps. They might get loose. You just take these little claws off, and the bag comes off, and then you can take the seat off. So that's the way I got it set up on my bike. I think it looks nice. It's simple. It's lightweight. Doesn't add as much weight as a trunk, and it won't. It's actually like. It's closer to you. It's closer to the center of the bike compared to a trunk. Because if I was to install a trunk, it would probably be out here past the fender, and like it would be like take up this whole area right here. So it's a little bit far forward. So the bike balance, your center of gravity is better. Because the farther you put the weight on bike, the more it's going to upset the bike's balance. I know that because I do adventure riding, and I have like a lot of crap on the back of the bike, and it makes the bike unstable. Yeah, it makes the bike more unstable if you got more stuff in the back, especially if you're riding through rough terrain. So this does not affect. It's very light. It's not rigid. Even if you loaded it down, I don't think it would, you know, matter all that much because you're pretty close to the rider triangle right here. It's like you were riding two up, you know, so you have somebody in. Another bad thing about it, I guess, is you lose the rear seat, but I don't let people ride in back of my bike anyway, so. Yeah. So, alright, there it is. That's Nelson Rigg CL-1060 Sport Tail Bag. Looks great. It's there to stay. I'm still going to try to put a trunk on this if I can make the brackets. Because the reason I went with this is the bracket. People were quoting like $300 to make me brackets, and that's about how much it costs if I buy it online. So I may, I don't know. It would not make it worth it to spend $300 to make the brackets. It's simple bracketry, you know. It's not. I don't know why they charge so much for that, but yeah, it is fabrication, and they don't make. I would be willing to pay $150 for like brackets, but that's just me, you know. I think that's what it's worth. So for now, this is a temporary measure. I don't know, who knows, maybe I won't even put it. If I want to carry stuff, I ride my KLR that already has a trunk. So, but a trunk is so convenient. Well, this is good enough for now. All right, here's me out. Yeah, I also wanted to mention, I know I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, but the reason I wanted to get this little bag is so I won't have to carry my backpack around anymore. I got sick of carrying the backpack. Like, if I'm just gonna go around somewhere, I don't want to carry my backpack, you know. But I mean, if I need extra to carry extra stuff, then yeah. But yeah, so it's cool. All right, Hazelmaker here. I wanted to make a little update for update video clip for my Nelson Rigg tail bag here. So I found out there's actually two models. There's a CL-1060S and the CL-1060ST. So this, I believe, is the ST model because it's so big. That's why I was wondering, like, when I first got it, I was like, man, this thing is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, so this is actually the bigger model. And actually, I saw it was on sale on they were on sale on Revzilla today. Like yesterday, they weren't on sale. It's kind of weird, but they're having some kind of summer sale. I think the S version was selling for $71, and then the ST version was selling for like $103 or something. I did look on the Nelson Rigg website, and the S retails for $90, and the ST retails for $130. So I got it for $50. I got it for a steal. That's like, I got a good deal on it actually. So I feel a little better with now. Yeah. Also, I noticed I watched their little video, and they have a this Velcro thing here is actually for a divider. There's a little padded divider thing that goes here that you can divide your stuff up with. I don't think I have it, but I can double check. I think he just gave me the rain cover, so I probably wouldn't even use it. So, but I'll also show you how the rain cover works. Alright, and that's how it looks like with the rain cover on there. It's actually an expanding rain cover. You can unzip this, and it'll when it's in its expanded configuration, it'll make it longer. So right now it's not. So, but it's really high quality stuff to be what to be expected from Nelson Rigg products. Has the Nelson Rigg little logo here, and I think it has like a pull string on it too to make it tighter. Yeah, see, there's a drawstring here, and there's a way to tighten it at the end. So that's how it goes on there. It's really high quality stuff. It's kind of like a light raincoat material. That's what it is. That's what it looks like when it's off. This is what you use to tighten it if you want. I think you can strap it down too. There's little strappies here. But so there you go. It'll keep your stuff dry if you got this on there. Awesome. All right. So yeah, this is the Nelson Rigg CL-1060 ST model. This one right here. Cool dealies. Here's a make out.